1980. Inflation and interest rates were dramatically on the rise. The FDIC was experiencing its first operating loss since its inception. Legislative and regulatory environments were changing. At a community bank nestled in the picturesque mountains of northeast Georgia, a visionary began to build a legacy to help his local community and establish a strong foundation for Community Bank and Trust, the bank where he served as CEO. Alton Wingate sought to bring banking to the customers. Placing a branch in a grocery store was a concept started in the Wild West in the days of the Wells Fargo horse-drawn buggies. In 1984, the in-store bank branch model, founded by Financial Supermarkets Incorporated, was born. Alton Wingate's influence catapulted FSI onto the banking industry forefront, where it continues today as the innovative leader in cultivating purposeful and beautiful branch environments current with today's technology and digital enhancements. These branches meet customers and members where they frequent while helping financial institutions grow at a smart and cost-effective pace. Today, we celebrate 40 years of vision, innovation, design, and implementation built on the backs of some of the finest financial minds in the industry. Financial Supermarkets Incorporated, 40 years of innovation for today's banking partner.
My name is Roy Bell. I've been with Financial Supermarkets since 1996. I'm in my 27th year, and I'm currently serving as president and CEO. I met Mr. Wingate through Earl Henson, who was one of my wholesalers when I worked for Anheuser-Busch. Earl knew Mr. Wingate because Community Bank and Trust purchased a bank in Union Springs, Alabama, and Earl was on the board of directors of that bank.
Alton was an entrepreneur, but he was an entrepreneur that believed in having fun.
He had so much energy. He was a visionary. He worked really hard, but he also played hard, and in a sense of he had fun.
I first met Alton Wingate at a branch opening, and at the end of the grand opening, he came to me and he said, "I'm going to put you on my payroll."
He worked really hard and probably worked harder than anybody else in the entire bank or at Financial Supermarkets. Financial Supermarkets was his baby, and he wanted it to be successful. It was his legacy.
Working for Mr. Wingate, it was very positive and sometimes challenging. It was always great work for him because we took care of our customers first and foremost.
Whenever we came up with a problem, and I'd go to Alton and I said, "Look, we've got a little problem here, and here's what it is." And he'd look back at me and he'd say, "You know what that sounds like to me? Sounds like an opportunity."
You know, it began in 1984. Alton Wingate had a vision for innovation in bank branching. And from that point until today, we've grown and we've become more innovative. We looked at every aspect of our business and figured out how we can improve upon that.
The biggest difference between FSI and another construction company is our speed to market. We can usually have a branch completed within 6 months after a contract is signed.
To me, the thing that makes FSI stand apart from our competitors is we really build relationships with our clients. Not only do they become part of the FSI family, but we become part of their family as well.
I think the biggest difference is, and we've not changed since we built our first branch, is our delivery, the way that we deliver branches, the way that we design, the way that we're set up just in general, where we use strategic partnerships with subcontractors to perform some of our services, including design and build out.
My favorite time was when we had a big project going, lots of branches, and they were happening fast, turning over fast. 3 or 4 opened a month.
I've traveled with this job all over the country, and I have made some outstanding relationships and friendships with financial institutions, banks, and credit unions.
The core value, I think, is to provide the customer with the best service that we can possibly do.
The core values that have guided the company, even when I began in '96 until now, are, I would say, in this order: faith, family, integrity, and client satisfaction.
Make a friend, make a customer to me means just going out there and being genuine, being real, building friendships. When you're nice to someone, they want to come back and interact with you again.
It's not where you work, it's who you work with that makes the job worth going to every day.
If you were to ask me, the future of Financial Supermarkets Incorporated is bright. We're consistently growing. We're expanding across the United States in record time. We're working with some of the best financial institutions, both banks, credit unions, and savings and loans, that we could ever ask for.
As we pass our 40th anniversary, my hope is that the business is going to continue for another 40 years.
My name is Matt Paul, and I'm proud to be part of the FSI family.
I want to say I am so proud to have been a part of FSI over the 22 years that I was there.
I'm Bob Taylor, and I'm very proud to work for Financial Supermarket.
My name is Kathleen Tinch, and I am so proud to have been with FSI for 26 years.
Hi, I'm Buck Snyder, and I'm very proud to have worked with FSI over the years that I did.
My name is Judy Moreland, and I am proud to have been part of this FSI legacy.